Hi everyone, my name is Red and I'm going to show you how to create a file hierarchy on your computer. So what I'm looking at right now on my Mac is my Finder, which is where I keep all my files. And over here on the left-hand side I can see all the different areas where I could potentially put my files. I personally like to store all of my information in Google Drive just in case something happens to my computer. Then I can at least access all of my information from the internet from my other devices like my phone or my iPad or even another computer for that matter. So in my Google Drive I have a series of folders that has a bunch of different things in it, and what I've created first and foremost is just an overall folder for anything I have at SJSU. So if I double click on this and open it up, I can then see all the different folders I've created over the course of each semester that has different information in it. So basically the way I lay it out is I just do FA and then the year for any fall semester classes, and then SP and the year for any spring semester classes. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how I've broken this down. So what I'm going to look at first, I think, is going into my fall 2016 semester, and if I open that up I'll see the two folders I have for each course that I took. Here I have my Info 246, and then over here I have Info 287, and this one I've called specifically Cybersecurity because I took a previous Info 287 class on the hyperlinked library in a previous semester, so this just allows me to keep them straight in my head as far as which one is which. But if I expand these a little bit, I can see for Info 287 all the different information that I have here. So I have a folder just for my grades. I have a folder for Module 1, and this would have whatever readings or lecture slides or even test information that I had to take for those particular modules. Down over here it looks like I have some things that are just kind of free-floating, so they didn't quite fit into any of these modules. But if I have projects too, then let me just expand this here a little bit. You can then see the full name of whatever the project was that I worked on, so I can expand that and see all the different documents I might have created for that particular project. Same thing here. And even with my research paper, I like to keep all of my different papers together. I'll have a folder just for the citations that I have, and even another folder just for all those various sources, and then even sources that I used with my presentation. I'll have a separate section for those, just so I can kind of keep everything organized and know what I used where. Especially when I'm writing research papers, I'll typically go and just find a bunch of different sources that I think might be useful, but I might not use all of them. But I'll save them all to my computer and at least have them just in case I need them. It saves me the trouble of having to go find them later online. But the other thing too is I'll keep a section as well just for the school syllabus for that particular class, and then any rubrics that I might want to take a look at and reference when I'm working on something. I find that this system works really well for me just because it helps kind of keep me organized and allows me to see what I'm doing for each of the courses that I have for a semester. I can even expand my Info 246 and see all the different things I have here. I also work at a place where they'll actually reimburse me sometimes for schoolwork, so by having all of my grades together and having all of my syllabi together is really helpful, because then it's just easier for me to send it all to work, because they'll need to see the grades that I had for each class, they'll need to see the syllabus, and they'll need to see my transcript, which I can always download from the My SJSU page on the website. So that's how I have set up my folder hierarchy for organizing my information. I hope this was really helpful for you, and I hope it's a system that you think will work well for you, because it's super easy to kind of keep everything together this way. Thanks for watching.